What's up guys, we are back with a hardware review and this is the modpod voopoo navi. We're going to go and take a look at the unboxing and see what you get, and then we'll pop back up and I'll tell you exactly all about it. See you in a bit. Okay guys, so we are down low with the voopoo navi. This is a modpod system, so quick look around the package. We're doing this a bit different today. So front, you've got your device, a bit of information about the device, voopoo and navi logos. On the side, a bit more information, coil type, wattage, genie chip, puff counter, all that type of stuff. On the back we have scratch and sniff, all your relevant what's in the box details, all your warnings, what is needed, and the logo to prove that it's official. On the other side we have all the social media. Really basic box, we're not going to run majorly into it, but that is that. Inside the box you will get obviously the device, which we will have a look at in a minute. You get your voopoo warranty card. As always, you have your user manual, and it will come with two PNP coils, one which will be 0.45 and one which will be 0.06. If we can get that to focus right in on there. I have been using the 0.45, which hasn't run out yet, even though I've been running it for 3 weeks. This is a 0.6, so they are mesh coils, as you can see right in there. Let's get that to focus. So you can get the RBAs and everything to fit this. It is the same as the Vinci and the Vinci X coils. So then you get your modpod, snap off pod system. Core goes in the top, clicks into place as so. Adjustable airflow right there with this door. The opposite side is non-adjustable. Voopoo logos, genie chip, front screen, and yes, it's micro USB. Internal 1500 milliamp hour battery. It is 96mm by 33 by 18, 5 to 40 watts. There we go. The tank does come with a 3.8mm, unless it's UK TPD, then it is a 2mm tank. Range resistance of 3.2 to, sorry, range resistance of 3.2 to 4.2, and that is pretty much what you get. Really nice bit of kit. Very basic menu. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. 3 clicks will change. If we get this right up here, let's get that to focus. See at the bottom where it says AMP, that's auto and pull. 1, 2, 3. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Goes over to the P. 1, 2, 3. Auto. So P is basically where you fire it from this. Auto is auto pull. So as soon as you inhale, it will auto pull. So knock that back down a bit. If we hold all the buttons, it will come up with your clock settings. If you hold the up and down button, let's get this to focus a bit better. This will be your puff settings, so this keeps a log of how often it's been used throughout the week and how many puffs each day, and so on and so forth. Other than that, 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. Very nice little system, as we'll see when we go back up top. Again, genie chip, voopoo product. Always voopoo products tend to be very good quality. I've never really had a problem with it. Coil I've got in there at the moment is the 0.45. Used it now for about 3 weeks. Still really good flavour. Still very good coils. I haven't had a problem with them. I was expecting to run out by now. To fill, remove, well, pull across the rubber bung, fill directly through that hole, close it, job's a good one. There's your magnets, and your contact is on the bottom of the coil. And there you have it, that is the voopoo navi. So we'll go back up top. And we'll see what I think of it. So we are back up on top with the voopoo navi, which is a mod pod. So let's go through a bit of what you get in the box. You get the device, the replacement pod, which is a 3.8mm unless it is TPD, and then it's down to 2mm because us in the UK we have TPD laws. Comes with two coils. There is a 0.6 and a 0.45. The 45 is obviously for more mouth to lung stuff. The 0.6 is more sub-ohm kind of thing, more direct to lung anyway. User manual, USB cable, warranty card, and this does have the voopoo Genie chip. So there isn't a lot to say, especially pros and cons wise, because I have not found a con with this as of yet. I've had this in for about 3 weeks now, and I've been running it religiously. I'm using it as a mouth to lung device. The other coil, I can't really give you much info on that, for the simple reason is I have ran 4 bottles of nasty salts through this coil and it is still going strong. The coils are really good, I'm not going to lie. The air intakes, you have got this little door which closes them off. I like, especially on mod pods and pods, I do like a very, very restricted vape, almost totally closed. So what I've been doing is, the way I hold it tends to be like that. So I've been partly covering the one air hole with my finger, which gives it a really, really tight draw. The pods themselves, not had any problem with them at all. There is a bit of residue in there, but I think that's where I didn't close the little gasket properly to seal it. Really simple to use, coil pulls in and out, job's a good one. The only time I would suggest you probably have to replace this is if you either damage it or the tolerance wears on where you put the coil in. But other than that, decent little pods, they're easy to fill. And as I said, I've been using salts on it and it's been performing very, very well. Does have a puff counter, puff reader, puff diary, whatever you want to call it, which will show you your week's usage, your up and down scales. It's for some, it's not for others. For me, nice little touch, don't get me wrong, very nice touch, but it's not something I personally use. The one thing I do like about this is you can select whether you want to fire it via the button, whether you want it to auto pull, or whether you want it to do both. Now I've left it on both. Personally I prefer to auto pull it myself, and I have found there is a tiny bit of difference power wise between the two. I tend to find that for me it works better on the auto. 5 to, I believe it's 5, let's take a look. Yeah, it drops down to 5 up to 40 watts. Now for mouth to lung in, I've been using it at 30. As I said, I haven't tried the other coil yet, but will 40 watts cut it for direct to lung? I don't know. I mean, with me, I'm a low build mod user, met mod user, as a lot of you know, so I tend to go for a lot higher wattage and a lot lower builds. So yeah, that's one which I'm going to have to try and get back to you all. Build quality on it, it's really good. I have to admit it has been dropped a few times and it hasn't broke. The screen is very, very clear, crystal clear in fact. Yeah, there is not much else to say about it. It's 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. Overall, would it be one I'd recommend? Yeah, really, really good little system. It's not one of your big cloud chuckers, you know. It's not going to be like a sub-arm tank, but for your Nick Salt users, for which I would recommend this for, as it's nice and small. Battery wise, I've been getting full days out of it, well, just under a full day, but again, that's intermittent with a mech mod, but mainly using this. When I was sent this by voopoo for testing, I honestly didn't think I would use it as much as what I have. Since I've had this, it's hardly left my hand, to the stage where I've been putting it on charge when I go to bed, waking up, and I've been using it most of the day. Again, it's a voopoo product. Now, I know there was a lot of slaughter with voopoo earlier this year, maybe even later last year, I can't remember exactly when it was. But at the end of the day, it's old news. It's who still bothers about that story. I've always been a voopoo fan. Got a couple of drag mini, a few different bits and bobs from voopoo. I do like their products. They're well made, they're strong, they work. Yeah, overall, cracking bit of kit. Really enjoying it. So I will leave that one with you. Thanks for joining me. As some of you may know, the review side of things is quite a new thing, so if you could drop a sub on YouTube and VapeTube, I would really appreciate it. If you like it, whack the thumbs up, and if there's any more questions you need to know, drop it in the comments. You can get me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, VapeTube and YouTube too. So that is the voopoo Navi, and I will catch you guys on the next one.